Hey all, Laurel here, Minnesota Zone 5A. Just want to show you what is in my trunk. Just picked up my wholesale plant order and stopped at a couple of my favorite garden tents to pick up annuals. And I have been busy shopping for more annuals. They are all lined up over here. Just planning out my containers. I have them all most of them laid out. There are more that I will add as I plant. I can't put them all out because I have too much in the way in the meantime. So stay tuned. I'll be back. We'll do a little plant haul. All right, we are back. It's the next day. We're going to do a little bit of a plant haul. I don't know that I'll go through everything because it is a lot. But I can go through my wholesale order here, and hopefully the sun doesn't completely flash out here. I got this flat, Nemesia. This is called Nemesia Inca. Really fragrant, especially in the sun. Man, you could smell it. My whole patio. We've got lemon ball sedum. It is the exact same plant as lemon coral sedum, just a different label. We have a rudbeckia. This is annual here, called Pawnee Spirit. No blooms, although this one's about to bloom, but from what I remember, it has kind of brown. You can see on the petals there's some brown, and I'm guessing in the sun it gets even more pronounced. So there's a dozen of those. I think the other two, there's 10 of each. This is cordyline kiwi. I believe in the sun it will get even more colorful with the pink and green variegation. Over here, I got a tray. These are just wax begonias, mixed bronze leaf. The bronze leaf begonias of any variety do better in part sun, and that is what I have here in almost every area of my garden. And then over here we have Impatiens. This color is called Lipstick. I don't know if there are tags. Here we go. Here's one. Doesn't say, oh no, just Impatiens. Doesn't say what specific line of Impatiens, but hot pink flowers. And I got this. I haven't grown this before. This Mandevilla, or what's it called? Actual name starts with a D. It's kind of in the same family as a Mandevilla. This one is called Petite Pink, and it's supposed to stay more kind of bushy rather than vining. Although I do see it as vining, so I may rig up a little bamboo trellis for it as well. Here we have some of the plants I showed you before. I did get Strawberry Drop Coleus from Proven Winners next to the Iguazu. This is again the Mango Salsa Lantana, Bandolista Lantana. This is the Proven Winners Sweet Caroline After Midnight. Like the shape of that leaf. I got a Wicked Witch Coleus. This is the Aguilera Sky Blue Ageratum and a Mojo Orange Geranium. Over on this tray, I picked up some new things. We have the Superbena Cherry Burst. I have grown this before. This is an improved variety this year, so they did some improvements to it. It seems more cool tone and more stripy than what I've grown before. This is the Supertunia Vista Fuchsia, or Vista Magenta, Vista Royal Magenta. I have the Cherry Cordial Surefire Begonias. I have 2 of them. Super Bells Double Yellow. Superbena Violet Ice. This I had before in a previous video. Amazon Sunset Parrot's Beak Lotus Vine. Really cool trailer. This is a Heliotrope Marine. Caroline Sweetheart Jet Black. I grew this last year, and it was my favorite dark potato vine. It was so beautiful. Then this is the Angel Face Blue Angelonia. I also got a flat of 10 geraniums. I believe these are Americana Salmon in my wholesale order. I picked up Supertunia Mini Vistas are my favorite petunias because they have that intense branching habit and stay really bushy like the regular Vista line of Supertunias, but they stay much more compact and small, so they're easier to mix into containers. I grew this one last year. I really loved it. Supertunia Mini Vista Violet Star. I got 2 of those, and then this is the Mini Vista Pink, I think. Just pink. Hot pink. And then a Meizu that I picked up, one of my favorite trailers. And then we have the Supertunia Mini Vista Midnight. Also grew that last year and loved it. Actually, alongside this one. Very pretty. I'm excited to try these. Super Bell's Coral Sun. And then I did this last year and had to get it again, the Super Bell's Pink Lemonade. And this is the Artist Blue Ageratum. I will plant those in the landscape. I did bump up some of my seeds, and then I bought some 4-packs of the Strawberry Blonde Marigolds, which are my favorite marigolds. And I just potted them up because they were getting kind of root bound in their little 4-packs, and I'm not going to be planting them immediately. I did bump up the 4 o'clocks that I started from seed, and this is the Gold Dust Alyssum that I also started from seed. More of the Strawberry Blonde Marigolds. I got some Snapdragons. I know, even though I have a whole tray. This is Sonnet Purple. I've grown those a couple years. I even have them coming back in my garden. More of a medium-sized one. This one I had to get. This was from the plant sale. Gomphrena Cosmic Flare. It has that... This bloom is kind of aged out, but that pink bloom, a lot like... what's the proven one? Here's one. That Gomphrena Fireworks is another version of it, but it has this like chartreuse foliage. Sort of lime green chartreuse, so I really wanted to try that. And then I love Super Cal or Petcoa. They're like a mix between a petunia and a... Oh, that one, they have beetles on them. Ah. Okay, we're going to have to treat that. Mix between a petunia and a Calibrachoa. Kind of... This is Snowberry White, but it combines the best traits of both. Snowberry White and then Neon Rose. Hot pink with a bright yellow throat. I had to try this Coleus. Don't know where I'm going to put it yet. It's called Shiny Shoes, but it's like glossy and really textured foliage. So I thought that one was cool looking. So I'll be trying that out. I got 2 rosemary for the herb garden. We got Tuscan Blue. And I forgot what the other one. Shady Acres. And Bergarten Sage. This one I also grew last year. Proven Accents Golden Delicious. It's a salvia. In my zone, it will likely not bloom because our season is not long enough. It's not hardy here. Just this bright, bright chartreuse foliage. So I'm going to plant that in the ground as well. And over here, another favorite, Superbena Sparkling Amethyst. Superbena Whiteout. I grew that last year. Was really impressed by how massive the blooms are. We've got the Coleus Albrido, Nemesia, or Sensatia Blood Orange. We've got Blue My Mind Evolvulus. I love all of these plants. I have grown them before. Vermillionaire Kufia. This one is a new one. Super Bell's Double Vintage Coral. Gorgeous blooms. This is that rush grass. What is it called? Blue Mohawk. Grew that last year. And then the Alternanthera Plum Dandy. And I did pick up some shade annuals. Let's start over on this side. This was part of my order, big bronze leaf rose begonia. Those will be in a part sun area. So I got the bronze leaf. We got the hippo white and hippo pink, or hippo rose, I think. Polka dot plant, hippo estes. I picked up this, it was a bare root lungwort, and I cannot resist a lungwort. Summer Wave Large Blue Torrenia. I've grown that for a few years. Very impressed with it. I love Plectranthus. They are so tough and they just have the most beautiful foliage. So I have got a few of them. This one's called Lemon Twist. This one, Candlestick, and this one's a vining type, so it will trail. I've been waiting, hoping to find this one, and finally somebody carried it. Silver Shield Plectranthus. Really pretty. I'm very excited for that. Luscious Royal Red Zone Lantana. I grew that last year and was very impressed with it, so I had to get it this year. Plectranthus Guacamole, one of my favorites. This is a variegated sweet potato vine that I also grew last year and enjoyed it very much. Tricolor. Silver licorice vine. And then some more Fireball. Marigolds. And then up here, we have the Laguna Compact Blue with Eye Lobelia. I have two double up white begonias, one double up pink. This is what happens when this is in full sun, and it may not have been ready yet. It kind of bronzed out. In the shade, it'll keep its really bright green foliage, so I plan to plant it in the shade. Color Blaze Velveteen. This one was a little beat up, but I got a good price on it, and it will recover. It'll be fine. I get two of the Endless Illumination Browalia, and then white version, which is Endless Flirtation, and an Angel Wing Senecio. Love those. I did pot up some caladiums. And then pop over here. I just potted up this one's bloom broke. Okay, well, these are the Maverick Scarlet Picotee geraniums, which I potted into bigger pots, along with the Caramel Mix Rudbeckia. I won't be planting them particularly soon, hopefully in the next few weeks, but I just don't want them to be root bound in their smaller pots. And I do have bloom on the geranium from last year that overwintered indoors, and this one is taking its time opening, but it's getting there. Over here we have Persian Shield, Strobilanthes, 4 of them, 4 Dichondra Silver Falls, and a Skyrocket Pennisetum. This is a newer begonia called Solenia Apricot. Yes, Solenia Apricot can take full sun. Snow Princess Alyssum. Superbell's Supertunia Mini Vista Ultramarine. Also a new one this year. And then a sweet potato vine. More of a red Sweetheart Mahogany. Sorry. And then I got 3 of the Medusa sweet potato vine. That's a Lismachia Waikiki Sunset. And then the new Supertunia Fancy Finch. Okay, sorry about that. Just had a little coughing fit. But I'll take you over. These are the seedlings. They're doing well. Peppers are getting huge. Everything's getting pretty big over here. So I'm getting ready to plant. I did plant out 2 peppers already. I'm just slowly plugging away at stuff. So I do want to show you just a little update in the back from my last video. Okay, we're here in the back. I showed how the cat has been jumping up here and using it as a litter box. So I did put in a whole bunch of stakes all around because I seeded out this bed. So I have 2 peppers there in the middle. Under those 2 cloches, I have zucchini seeds that I sowed yesterday. And this whole section with all these green bamboo stakes is all carrot seeds. So cat did get in here and kind of dig up some stuff. So we'll see how that works. And when I see other signs of digging, mainly I just want to protect. If they dig in between things, that's fine. But I don't know how to keep them out. I do have some Repelsol. Maybe I'll try that. So that's kind of what I did. Same thing. These two cloches are covering I seeded my beans there. And then the azalea opened a lot more since yesterday. So Rosy Lights azalea, just gorgeous pink, bright pink. Looks, not so pretty, I guess, with the dahlias in the background there, or the plant cans, but really, really pretty. So that'll be fun. I mean, in future years, it gets like 4 to 6 feet tall and wide, so it'll completely encompass this area. The alliums, of course, go dormant. There are no perennials planted underneath them. I just use those I plant annuals there. They did open up a little bit more, though. Purple Sensation allium. Kind of facing the sun now, so sorry if it's bright. But yeah, just wanted to show you that. It's looking good. So that is all. My little plant haul, seedling update, and then just an update of how I'm attempting to keep the cats out of the giant litter box over here. Ugh. So we'll see how that goes. We may have to make a new plan. Maybe I'll have to put up netting or something. I don't know. But thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Please subscribe. Okay, just want to show a quick shot of the blue shadow Fothergilla because it is blooming now. It's pretty white, fluffy flowers. I don't know, I guess I didn't stick my face in them. They don't have a fragrance that I can smell from a distance, but they're just so soft. So not too many updates here in the front garden. The heucheras are looking pretty good. Filling back in. The Fothergilla is blooming, and I can see some blooms are going to start on the Amsonia here. This is String Theory Amsonia, so I'm excited to see those blue blooms. Otherwise, everything's still looking good, except for the carex. Only one of those is looking healthy. I don't know what I'll do there, probably just annuals this year. But the hostas are starting to come up there in the back. That hellebore still looks glorious. And this Lismachia is just going nuts. So once I'm ready, I'll have to transplant that to the back because there is not room for it to go quite that nuts here. I love these Heucherella. When they merge with new foliage, they're just that bright, bright green in the spring. And then the spots with more sun and time, those sort of brown spots in their leaves get a little bit darker. And I realized I forgot to insert footage in my last video of the Friends School plant sale. I just took a short clip, so I'll insert that here at the end of this video. This is just inside the building. There's even more stuff outside of the building. It is, tens of thousands of plants and tens of thousands of people shop at this sale every year over Mother's Day weekend. And then I just took a really short clip also of Lilydale Garden Center. I didn't mention in my haul portion, but I shopped there for a lot of things. They're a local business and they have beautiful annuals. There's just a small garden center in St. Paul. Same with Highland Nursery. That's another favorite. So I stopped at both of those places over the weekend and picked up a few things. I didn't take any footage at Highland Nursery just because it's smaller and it was really, really busy. So anyway, thanks for watching and enjoy.